Ever wondered if you knew some basic tips that can create harmony and abundance in your life, but did you know you are making some mistakes that is creating havoc in your life and indeed a lot of troubles? Well, I'm about to share. Stay with me. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani. Welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show, where I share with you every week some amazing topics and remedies and predictions and daily tips on how you can use numerology, astrology and Vastu in your life to have abundance and success and health and wealth in your life. In this episode, I'm about to share some mistakes that you might be making, which is creating troubles and struggles in your life. Before I share, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss the episodes that we release here every Wednesday and Sunday in English and Hindi. Now, some mistakes you may be making unknowingly that is creating trouble in your life. Often, a lot of problems in life are due to the negative energies. That negativity could be impacting your thought process or your health or your finances. Now, first thing, make sure the trash can lid is always there. Trash can is covered. So garbage bins or trash cans, they are not just open. They should be with a lid. So when you need to use, open the lid and put the trash in it. And your trash should not be overflowing. Trash is what? Where you throw things that you don't need. And when you are just filling it and it is overflowing, it is spreading negativity. And even when it is open mouth, it is spreading the negativity and the germs. It will create health issues, and more than that, it will create troubles in your relationships and in your finances as well. So if you have this habit, after watching this episode, my request to you is, it doesn't cost much. You already have a trash can. But if you don't have it, the lid, go get it. Make sure the lids of your trash cans or the garbage bins are always covered. Second place where the negative energies really thrive is the toilets, bathrooms. Make sure the toilet seat lid is always covered. If you use the restroom and the toilet seat lid is open, it's like the feast. The energies, negativities go everywhere. You are emptying out the negative energy or the unwanted things there, and then that is spreading everywhere in your house. So make sure the toilet seat lid is always covered. And now if you do not know if the bathrooms are in the right direction, or if you are having trouble, then they are either in the center of the home or in the northeast or in the directions which are creating Vastu dosh. What you can do is, additionally, take a glass bowl and add some sea salt in it or rock salt, and make it a habit to put a reminder on your phone that every month refreshen it. Or take that previous salt, throw it in a trash can, wash the bowl and fill in it again. Salt has natural potency of absorbing negativity and as well removing negativity. So if you keep that salt in the bathroom, make sure you throw that once a month and put the fresh one in it. Additionally, if you forget to remember and the salt stayed for months, easy way is, make a habit that once a week you are mopping your house with the salt in it. When you mop your house with the salt, it cleanses the whole house, removes the negativity. And trust me on this, I'm going 13-14 years. That's the ritual here, mopping with the sea salt. And if you're looking for health benefits, do your own mopping. You'll get a good hand exercise, just saying. Now, this was all about removing negativity. Now let's come on to the money, right? If you're facing financial troubles and you wonder that before you get your paycheck, you have a list of where that pay is about to disappear. Just logically, southeast is the direction which brings that cash. Check the southeast. Health of the southeast zone is exactly what's replicated the health of your cash, financial abundance in your life. Is the southeast zone cluttered? What have you kept there? My request to you, please don't keep trash can there. And if you see that that is well maintained, you have kept it clean after watching this episode, and you're still struggling with money, you can put a 0-watt red bulb there and let it turn on the whole night. Morning you can turn it off. Or you can just use the red, orange or pink color in this direction. You can get creative. Even just a red handkerchief will do. Simple steps, simple tips, but they work like a magic because it's based on logic, right? Southeast has red, and here I'm asking you to bring the color that influences this direction and enhances it. Once you have taken care of the negative energy, once you have taken care of your financial troubles and cleaned it up, next comes something that multiplies, magnifies as the mirror. Make sure you have mirror in your living room or dining room. You may have seen when you visit restaurants, they have the wall-to-wall mirror. As you walk in, how do you feel? You feel that that's a very busy restaurant. And even if it's a small restaurant, the mirror reflection makes it feel it is a big restaurant and opened up. Apply the same technique in your dining room. Put a mirror so it reflects your dining table, and you will definitely see the multiplication, magnification of abundance in your life. But do not use the mirror in your bedroom. When you have a mirror in the bedroom, you are multiplying, magnifying your bed, and bed is your peace, your relationship. You are either inviting another person in your life or extramarital affairs, or somehow your loved one, your spouse doesn't want to stay at home. They have found the peace somewhere else. Remove it immediately. And if you also have a television facing your bed, guess what? When you're not using, it's reflecting your bed. So either cover it or move it on the side, because you do not want the trouble in your life. Mirrors, remember, mirrors, mirrors. Show me what's in the life. It's like a crystal ball, isn't it? If you use it right way, it multiplies. If you use it in the wrong place, it just creates trouble. And these were some tips on finances. Now the bonus tip. On your date of birth, if you want to make sure your date of birth always helps. So if you are 35 and under, then use your date of birth in all your important decisions, important meetings, except number 4, 7 and 8. So let's say if you're born on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 9th. So if you're born on 1st, 10th, 19th or 28th of any given month, you're number 1. And if you're 35 and under, try to schedule your important meetings on number 1 date, sign important documents, start new things on 1 date, but not 4, 7 and 8. Similarly, if you're 35 and above, then also you use this dates in the same way, but the total of your date of birth. So if you are 35 and above, add your entire date of birth, and if you get the number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 9, use them in the same way for important events, important meetings and etc. However, for folks who get number 4, 7 and 8 either as their day of birth or the total date of birth, either they are under 35 or over 35. For 4 folks, use number 1. 8 folks, use number 6. And for 7 folks, use number 3 as the important date for your meetings, important activities in life. Now here comes the mind-blowing tip on astrology. As I said, this is the episode to create abundance in your life, but also if you're making these mistakes, this may be creating the havoc in your life. Astrology tips. This astro tip, I noticed that a lot of folks who come to consult, they have 4, 5 gemstones they are wearing, or they have 2 to 3 lockets. This channel was started with the intention to help with logic. Numerology and astrology is not superstition and Vastu. In fact, it amazes me every time how well written, how well the principles of these alternate sciences are. To practice, you really need to practice to gain that experience. If you are the one who's wearing, or any one of you, make it a rule to wear only 1 gemstone at any one given time, no matter who prescribes, ask them. If a doctor tells you you have to get this surgery done, will you say, all right, let's go get onto the surgery table? If a doctor tells you need this steroid shot or antibiotics or this vitamins or this pills, would you not ask why? So when an astrologer, numerologist or Vastu practitioner or these alternate science practitioners suggest you that you got to do this, wear these stones, ask them why. Have you ever heard anyone telling you you have to go for 2 antibiotic doses at the same time? They always say, take this antibiotic, finish it, then we'll start the next one. Or if you're getting a steroid shot, hold on before we start the next treatment. Do one treatment, wait and see the results before you start the other. I have not heard, and that has been my practice. So if you're wearing more than 1 stone, 99% chances are instead of helping, it is creating a problem in your life. Ask why should you wear it. Ask the logic. This science is based on absolute evidential proofs and principles. Ask. Logic is the key. This is not superstition. Well, sitting in front of you, went to law school, needed to look the evidence. That's what really brought me onto this journey. These were some amazing tips. Don't forget to share with your friends and family, and I'll see you soon. Take care.